Hi everyone, welcome to episode 44 of No Blues News. I'm your good news girl, Hallie Pilot Young. And today we have a very inspiring story for you that may just want to make you follow your dream. Russ Stevens is 91 years old and has always had a dream of writing a children's book. And he's proof that it is never too late to follow your dream.
When I was about 10 or maybe 9, we used to have Sunday dinner at my grandparents'. After dinner, we kids all got together and we'd sit around my grandfather and we'd ask him to tell us a story. And they were very good stories. Every week was a different story. The main character was a character named George K. Moon. Fast forward maybe 30 years or so, when I was in maybe mid-30s, early 40s, something like that, I was looking for something to do as a hobby. I decided that it would be a fun thing to do and be to take a class on children's literature. Started doing short stories, and then the last class was to write chapters for a book. I never ever published it, so finally, when COVID hit, I decided it was a good time to finish the book. Sat down and I worked diligently on the book because I was retired at that time. I was 89 or something like that. And I got my granddaughter to do the illustrations. The name of the book is The Asbamarine. If you look at the rocket ship, it's a part zebra, part airplane, and part submarine. So Asbamarine. It's an interesting book for kids. There are 5 chapters, so there's one for each night.
So to have it finished and published and to hold it in your hands, how did you feel when you got to hold a copy?
I thought it was great. I was done finally, but then I had to stuff all the books in envelopes and send them off to all our friends and neighbors, and I didn't know how many friends and neighbors we had. So I was glad that I finished it. It was something that I had on my to-do list for 80 years, I guess, and I did get it done. Do it now, while you're still capable of doing whatever the job is that you want to do.
And Russ wasn't just a random guy I interviewed, he's a great friend. And he and his wife Sharon donated the money to me to start No Blues News so I could follow my dream. So you really have to thank them for all of these good news segments. And if you'd like a signed copy of The Asbamarine, please reach out to me and I will be sure to connect you with the famous author. Thanks so much for joining us on this week's episode. We'll see you next week for more news without the blues. And of course, we will leave you with our favorite social media moment. Oh,